Have you ever felt you were in a situation like that, a desperate situation? No hope? You may be in a situation tonight of desperation, and I don't know what that is, but God does. It could be financial. You could be on the verge of losing your home tonight, and you don't have an answer. You could be in a place where you're about to lose your spouse, and there's no hope. Your family life is a mess. There's problems with your children or grandchildren. Friends, you fill in the blanks. I'm here to tell you tonight that regardless of how desperate that situation is, regardless of how hopeless the situation may seem, God has an answer. Anybody else agree with that? God has an answer. And actually, this is a good place to be with the Lord, a desperate situation with no human solution. A place of despair, a place of hopelessness, a place where you realize there is no solution to this problem without God. This is where Jacob is. And this is where the warrior can come out of you. If you decide to be a warrior, this is when you have an opportunity to hold on to God and experience the greatest redemption. It's the time of the greatest struggle, the most intense warfare, the fiercest attack, the most overwhelming situation, the moment of truth when the warrior in you can shine forth. Some of you are at that place tonight, and I want to encourage you, don't let this moment slip away. Don't let this moment slip away. Friends, I face these moments in my life. I've been addicted to drugs in my past. I faced foreclosure on a home. I faced rejection for my faith, where my parents wouldn't speak to me because I committed the cardinal sin of Judaism to embrace that God. And I can't tell you how many times I wanted to quit, how many times I wanted to give up, and if I had, I wouldn't be here tonight speaking to you. But by the grace of God, He's pulled me through those times. And He'll pull you through those times also.
I'm talking to warriors. Only you might not know you're a warrior. You might not even know you're in the middle of a war, but you are. Make no mistake. We don't fight against men, but we fight against spiritual powers. I'm not talking about a devil behind every bush. I'm talking about the daily grind of life that tries to conform you to the image of the world.
Now, here's what Dad says. I love you, and I'm sorry you're in pain, son, but I'm here, and I'll die with you. Now you get out there and get back in the game. That's what a warrior does. That's what a dad does, and I give that to you.
This year, Promise Keepers is calling out warriors. It's time to rouse from the slumber that besets us. It's time to take on the battle. It's time to use the sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God.